Welcome to the Tribunal. I'm Tanisha. Subscribing is how you claim your designated seat and stay inside this tribunal. We'd be honored to read your analysis in the comments. To gain access to the show, you must subscribe, have a seat in your designated seating, and begin commenting. The show will begin shortly. Welcome to Tanisha's Tribunal. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell for updates.
Bless the channel by Cash App at $the Tribunal1. Join the tribe.
Tanisha, sorry to disturb you, madam. There are subjects here that have been brought for adjudication.
You stand here because your actions have shaped our community. At sundown, we move forward with clarity and balance.
And she came on the show. I've been watching this since this started. She came on the show announcing herself, proclaiming herself as the Grand Dame of Potomac.
I'm black, I'm rich, and I own the plantation in front. And you, what you do is great, that's white. And don't hit me because I'm arrogant. I meant that truthfully. So what I do, I just be quiet when I go here, because they fuck with me. I am not broken.
You asking me like what you need to do?
A little bit.
We're just gonna go do some paperwork, and then your husband will probably come pick you up.
No, I can get out on my own, right?
Well, you need a safe sober. You need a sober ride home.
I'm not drunk.
You're hammered. You're right. You're.
What the fuck? What's your name?
Kyle. Already told you that.
I'm really rich.
That's okay.
Alright, so I just need to say I'm hammered and get a car.
You need to get a safe ride home here in a little bit. So, most likely your husband will be at the station to pick you up.
I don't like him.
No.
I've been married 28 years. Your point, how long have you been married?
2.5.
Are you happy?
Yep.
You should stay happy. You take care of that woman, okay? You be good to her.
I try.
No, you better be fucking good. You don't know me. I'm black, white, Cherokee. and I'm Thomas Simpson. Concubine. Everybody on Bravo's show knows that. But do you know who I am?
Did she just say that she was Thomas Jefferson's concubine? I mean, Karen Euchre might be. She old than Methuselah. Look at it, right now. Looking at it right now, she looks like she could be here for a couple hundred years. She's giving me very much witching energy from this goddamn police ride, y'all. She says she was Thomas Jefferson's motherfucking concubine. I'm done. I'm done. Because goddamn it, me, if she's not giving me witchy brew vibes, sit here in this goddamn cop car. Yes, yeah, she's so giving me. I very well may have, stolen the youth of some virgin little girls, and now I have been here for 350 years. Oh shit!
This is never gonna touch me.
I know your name is Karen.
not supposed to be telling me I'm going down, and I'm really glad you guys stopped.
We didn't stop you. You wrecked.
Can you hear me? My people were telling me. What did you say? We're there.
We're almost there, yeah.
I'm ready. Can I go home?
In about an hour.
No, 30 minutes. Close down.
This is when we stop the tea talkers and sip on who has just joined in on the sipping conversation. We're at 12,870 new followers. And since we've recently started the live, we have gained about 20. We want to thank SSV Digital, Karen Gooden, Ernest McCullum, Natasha Racy Davenport, Keela Finger, Alex Palmer, Make Wellness with Tara, Kinsey Mars, Kayla, Laura Dubois just joined us just this very second. Hi, Laura. Ness Birkins, Shabo Hanglu, Jaleesa Whitley, Sadiqua, Miss Diva, Brisha, Q, Kitty Khalifa, Sammy D. Matia, Tanya Sawyer, Melody Thompson, Cup and Inspiration, Deanna Renee Dean, Guru Masativra the Diva, Exquisite Design Florals by Sonia Martin, Kashia Foreman, Mia Manila, and Laura Dubos. And Into Mo Hills just joined us just this second. Thank you all for joining on this fabulous live. I hope you guys enjoying the content and also being mindful to not drink and drive. If during this holiday season you are feeling like you have a crisis or any reason why you need to call the crisis hotline, the number is scrolling across the top of this live. Thank you for joining. I love y'all. Keep listening.
Can you hear me?
Can I hear you?
I'm not talking to you.
You're not talking to me?
No. But don't you have your own private security? My husband, they call him Black Bill Gates. He's mine. Get me out of his car.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna save this piece for the end, y'all. But this shit is just too juicy for me not to commentate all throughout this body cam footage. She is giving the police, the courts, all the more fucking reason to really hit her with some really heavy fines. My husband is the blackest, richest motherfucker in this goddamn county. Excuse me, in this county. Okay. Oh, he is. Oh, he is. Check. They call me the motherfucking Grand Dame of Potomac. I am the richest bitch around here. Oh, you are. I know you got some money because you wrecked a Maserati. Check.
It's mine. It's mine. Excuse me. You love your wife.
Aaron's ass made all the police's Christmas bonuses this year.
Can I get out?
Here in a minute.
Can you let me out very quickly? I don't want. What the fuck are we?
In Bethesda.
Okay, where?
Downtown Bethesda.
Okay. I'm done. I have to get out.
Okay, we'll be out in a second.
How long is the process? No one's going to stop me.
I told you, probably about an hour.
Not at all.
Thankfully, no one was hurt in this situation. So I don't believe Karen Uger. She got convicted. We don't know what sentences are yet. I don't believe she'll go to prison.
You really like me, don't you?
I don't know you.
I know.
I don't have a problem with you. I just don't know you.
No, most people love me. Can I get out?
In a few seconds.
I hate this. My husband is 77. Can we just get out?
What's that? Your husband's 77 and you said 60 something?
I just turned 60. I've been married 30 years. Can we get out?
We're getting ready to park here in a second.
I love him very much. He's too old.
Now, your black ass better not do no shit like this. You going to prison.
Yes. Do you have my phone?
No, I think your husband has it.
Oh, fuck. Your wife is your age?
What?
Your wife's your age?
Yeah, we're a year difference.
Alright, can you unlock me now?
In a second.
Thank you. This is bullshit. This is very criminal.
804. I'm
Welcome to Tanisha's Tribunal.
Subscribe, like, and hit the bell for updates.
Bless the channel by Cash App at $the Tribunal1. Join the tribe.
at 2D anyway, which is 602.
I'm good. Give me a moment. Get out.
In a second, ma'am.
No. Please. Could I? Can you move me? Yeah. I love you too. I love you very much. He didn't mean any harm. Okay. God bless you. Can you just get me out?
In a few seconds, ma'am.
I am irritated.
Okay.
Are they gonna lock me in a cell? This
No.
will freak my head
Yeah,
out.
you'll be alright.
Oh, I hope not. It's quiet. Alright. It's quiet. You know I hate you, right?
That's okay.
Can I get... Oh, wait.
Miss Karen's ass was partying like it was 1999, y'all. Damn, when was the last time y'all old ass has been this drunk? Woo! Partying like she's at a Prince party.
You know I hate you, right?
That's okay.
Oh, wait. Can you take this off?
I can't take the handcuffs off. We gotta go inside.
Everyone's gonna hate you, by the way. Do you know who I am?
I don't.
You've
You've told me your name is Karen.
No.
Let me help you up.
No, I did not. Oh God.
That's what I
I'm
thought.
lit.
Yes, you are lit.
Oh, can you?
That's why you're here.
No, not really, darling.
It is. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I don't want you to fall like you just did.
Can you hear me? I just got out of the car.
I know, because you're drunk. Let's go this way, ma'am. Do I know who you are? No. You've asked me to watch the step. Thank you.
And I'm walking up the street. He has a timer on.
Nope.
He's good. And I'll walk up the stairs. And I'm not good.
Careful.
I'm just having a minute.
Careful.
We're good.
Okay. All right, just stand right here for a second. What's that? Come inside.
Alex, what?
Karen.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really?
Ooh, we are watching the live body cam footage of Miss Karen Uger's arrest. She was involved in a major car crash. She hit a median, the police are saying, and then a tree. Real Housewives of Potomac star Karen Uger, better known as the Grand Dame.
My computer's going to read you this form right from top to
I
bottom.
want my husband.
Well, that's
I
not.
want my attorney.
Advice of Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1.
Okay. Just follow. Listen along.
Or detained and reasonable grounds exist to believe that you have been
It's my Stop that.
This is the advice of rights pertaining to driving.
No, what I am is intelligent and powerfully black. So, you want to tell me what you're doing?
I placed you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol tonight. Okay.
No,
This
you
form
did
here,
not.
I did. That's why you're in
You
handcuffs.
attempted to, but not.
That's why you're in handcuffs. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I will be in handcuffs forever. I'm extremely
You won't be in handcuffs forever. Just a little bit longer.
I actually will not agree to anything you say.
I just need you to follow along right now, okay? I'll do my paperwork. You can follow along. My computer's going to read you this form from top to bottom. All right. After it's done, we'll discuss anything else. Okay? All I need you to do is follow along.
Why don't we just skip to the end?
I can't skip it, unfortunately. Okay?
Advice of Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1. You have been stopped or detained on reasonable grounds exist to believe that you will or intend to drive a motor vehicle. Under circumstances requiring that you be asked to submit to a test. Under Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1. In this situation, the law means that you will be subject to a test to measure the alcohol concentration or drug or control dangerous substance content in your system.
All right, let's. With the, can you quiet that?
No, it's reading you the form that's in front of you.
I do. No, that's such a fucking irritant. Poor white. Just let that shit go up. You want to? I wouldn't do it. I will rise up. I am who I am. So what do you want to ask me? Can we? I don't give a fuck. You run that black people?
I'm not asking
Do
you.
you run that black people?
Karen, I'm not asking you.
No, I'm really rich, and I will stay in jail for a year or two because you just run that black.
What?
Poor white, black, green people. You want that black people?
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah, it does. It has everything. So
it
what's your
actually
point?
has zero to do with that. I don't
So,
get to make
I'm sorry.
how this happens.
All right, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm extremely intelligent. I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
Now she is saying that, the Potomac Police Department, this is a, attack on poor people. But just a minute ago, Miss Grandon, you were expressing very drunkenly, but nonetheless, that you and your husband are the richest black people in Potomac. And you're the Grand Dame. God damn it. Why are you being prohibited?
Half of the nation, your point is what? No, what you need to do is tell me what you want.
All I need you to do is listen. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not the fact that you wrapped a Maserati around a tree. That's far from a penthouse. Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Can you not play that? That irritates me. I'm not reading it. It's not in my face. I have a black building.
You're not supposed to. It's literally.
No. I wanted to report it that I just had my cataracts replaced. I am scared. And I'm ready to stop. So what is your want? Can you stop with all that? You can, but I can't hear it. And I say that. You hear me? No, I wouldn't speak to me that way, sir. Thank you very much. But I say to this recording, I cannot hear it, sir. So thank you. And
I turned it up and started over.
Do you want to tell me what it's saying?
It's saying everything that's on this form.
Well, that's called reading, and I have an attorney. So I need a moment for an attorney.
Do you know which attorney you want to talk to?
Yes.
Who?
Can I get my phone back?
I don't have your phone.
I have several
Your husband.
attorneys.
Huh?
Can
Do you know the name? I can Google it and get you a contact number.
I get my phone back?
I don't have your phone. Your husband has it.
I know.
So I cannot give you your phone because your husband
I
has
have attorneys, and can I get my phone back?
it. I do not have your phone.
Well, so I don't have an answer for you yet.
Okay.
But I will report that accordingly. I think it's important.
Okay.
In your point?
Do you know your attorney's name?
I did.
What's your attorney's name?
I have several attorneys. I have 3.
Your name?
I don't know which one is the point, so.
Give us a phone.
Why don't you tell Me.
I don't know who your attorney is.
Thank you. So are we okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Thank you.
Do you want me to play the form again?
No, I'm really good.
Oh, I have to at least get you through it once.
Oh, you did, sweetie.
No, we started over because you said it
All
wasn't
right,
loud enough.
you can start it again.
Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1.
You do this to them,
Reasonable grounds.
and they agree. This is how you do it.
Certification, I, the undersigned police officer, certify under the penalties of perjury that I have advised the driver of the above stated rights and sanctions and have provided the driver with the aforementioned advice in English and Spanish. Read before signing, I, the undersigned driver, acknowledge that I have been read or I have read the above stated advice of rights as certified by the police officer. I understand that this requested test is in addition to any preliminary tests that were taken. Having been so advised, do you now agree to submit to a test? Officer check driver's reply. Yes. Agree to submit to an alcohol concentration test? Yes. Agree to submit to a test for drug or controlled dangerous substance CDS? No. Alcohol concentration test? Refuse no. Drug or CDS test? Refuse DRE must complete and submit DRE certification form.
Alright, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah?
How are you speaking to him?
In my mind.
Okay.
Well, I'm rehearsing.
So the form has been completed on the audio, and I know you really didn't.
No, I'm not.
Do you have any questions?
No, I'm not sorry.
Alright, do you want to take an alcohol concentration test by giving the
No, I do not. Can you hear me? So when I say no, I cannot. I hear being very brave. What does that mean? And don't intimidate me.
What do you mean? What does it mean? Do you want to sign this form saying you refuse to submit to an alcohol concentration test?
Tell me what that means.
That you're not going to provide a sample of your breath.
And then how long do I have to stay?
Stay? We're probably talking about another 25, 30 minutes.
I don't.
Sign that. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Alright. In like 25 minutes.
I'm irritated. I'm extremely intelligent. Irritated. What part of it? I'm in Potomac.
What?
I'm in Potomac.
Hey, want to know how I got this fit?
Okay, so they have now gotten the Grand Dame of the Real Housewives of Potomac on this police footage they have released from start to finish. She's now in the police station, you know, being read her rights.
Welcome to Tanisha's Tribunal. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell for updates.
Bless the channel by Cash App at $the Tribunal1. Join the
And yeah, let's listen.
Through hoops or
That's not true.
I know.
Yeah, right. You update me. I'm a Potomac housewife. Bravo. 10918. I do have it. You want it?
Huh?
I just didn't update it in pandemic. What's your name again? So we can get personal.
I told you Tyler 5 times now.
Carl, I really don't remember names. I don't like
remember anything tonight.
No, honestly, I don't like a lot.
You don't like men?
No, I'm not gay. It's I used to be a long time, very rich a long time. And I just don't need a man. I prefer a man. So, by the way, Karen, not 109. You have it?
What?
Current address. I'm gonna take care of you. He's my husband. I actually gonna love him, by the way. And do not get a flying fire. They already know. 10918.
Whatever she had expired back in 2021.
We did not.
Did we just hear that Miss Karen Uger of the Real Housewives of Potomac, the Grand Dame's license has been suspended since 2021?
They already know. One zero. They did not.
That is what they just said. Miss Karen Uber's license has been suspended since 2021.
They already know. 10918.
Whatever she had expired back in 2021.
They did not.
Now, Miss Inebriated Grand Dame is saying it didn't. However, they are saying this.
They already know. 10918.
Whatever she had expired back in 2021.
They did not.
Thank you.
They're up on so many levels. So dumb. I'm really smart, but and I'm the Real Housewife. Can you let me go? Like 1 second early. Can you just let me
Yeah,
go?
we'll do it 1 second early.
What does that mean? This hurts though. You latched me to a table and slave plantation up front.
What?
Yeah. You know, you latched me to the table, right? Like a hooker.
Not that they latched her to the table like a hooker. Oh my God, the Grand Dame. They got the Grand Dame down there down bad, y'all. They got her hooked up. She says she feels like a hooker. Oh, Miss Grand Dame.
You have a hooker.
Police department's policy.
I'm not a police.
I am a policeman. You are under arrest. So
I am not under arrest.
you are.
I am not. You can fuck yourself. But what are you gonna do?
She told the police officers to fuck themselves. She's not under arrest. However, they are maintaining at this moment of this police cam video, she is very much so under arrest. Okay, that was the police cam footage, y'all. Full footage. Real Housewives star Karen Uger DUI arrest. Let's go ahead and take a listen to what her co-stars have been saying about this very unmemorable moment of Miss Karen Uger.
Sharks will be sorely disappointed. What we have to have something like human life.
Spend more time on the things that matter most. Discover more.
Well, actually, we're going to get an update.
Nature is taking back all that was once hers.
On her arrest and now what is
the
happening.
only way to survive the end.
Wow. This video is a compliment of Entertainment Tonight.
What you want? not to just tell me what I can't do.
I want to place your
No,
hair.
you're still I'm lit.
Yes, you are lit.
I am Thomas Justice's concubine.
Someone ran you off the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember that vehicle at all?
No.
What is the life lesson you're walking away from walking through this?
To live each day in gratitude. I'm extremely grateful to be here. I'm so grateful no one else was hurt.
The 61-year-old Potomac reality star who crashed her white Maserati into multiple street signs says she is disappointed in the jury's guilty verdict.
Karen, how much are you
I'm talking to my husband.
Okay.
The 2-day DUI trial included this damaging, just-released police body cam footage. It shows Karen at the scene, by an ambulance, in a patrol car, and at the police station.
Do you know who I am?
I don't.
They call me the Grandon.
The Grandon?
I don't know what that's about. And they call me the Grandon.
Have you reevaluated your relationship with alcohol?
You know what? I can't speak to that. When I can, Bryce, you'll be the first one that I speak to.
It does come up in the premiere that this is not your first run-in with the law in this way.
We know that Karen has had a DUI before.
How do you feel about that being a conversation? And what do you say to people who might question your drinking and alcohol use?
Well, I've always owned who I was. So my past is not, it's not news.
Karen could face up to 2 years in prison. Her sentencing is set for January 29th.
Do you have the light at the end of the tunnel when everything's going to be resolved and not have it hanging over you?
You know, I don't think it's ever going to hang over my head. This is part of my truth. Just wait and see. We'll have to wait.
Okay. That was Entertainment Tonight's update on her. Let's see if we can find some conversations about, from her castmates about what has recently occurred in Karen Yuger's life. Before we do that, some conversation. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. Thank you, Janet Hall, 1100 Index, and Let It Go for becoming airing.
One of the things students love about
this will be under fair use of copyrights. Rights, Binge-worthy TV dives in.
Grand Slammer.
Again, that's Potomac housewife Karen Huger with her husband there at that crash scene in March in Montgomery County.
Body cam footage and the witnesses that testified today show and say that Karen was very unsteady and slurring her words.
What's your name?
She was apparently found guilty on five charges. Let's look up 1 second. Karen Huger.
Now try to swallow the stomach. Some may toss it out of the shoulder system. Looking at our eyes on the back of our head. Now big teeth. Some already has that.
Karen Huger is convicted. Charges. What were they? So Huger was convicted of DUI, negligent driving, failure to control speed to avoid a collision. Okay. Karen Huger's of Bravo's The Real Housewives of Potomac is facing some real life consequences here for driving under the influence and could face up to 2 years in prison, as we heard. The reality TV personality was found guilty on Wednesday, December 18th, on 5 out of the 6 charges following a March incident. This happened back in March 2024 in Potomac, Maryland, that involved a car crash. Now, I don't know Maryland's laws, but I do know that in not so like big cities like New York, Miami, LA, this can get you prison time. Okay, because they do not have this type of, matter occurring often. So, they take it serious that when laws such as these are broken, that you are made an example of, and, you can be sentenced up to lengthy experiences. So, Euchre was convicted of a DUI, negligent driving, failure to control speed to avoid a collision, and failure to notify authorities of an address change, according to a report from Fox 5 DC, who also noted that she was acquitted of reckless driving. I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is she's rich and the grande dame of Potomac on The Real Housewives. The court has set sentencing for January 29th, during which Euchre will find out if she will face jail time at that time. So they say, although we are disappointed in the jury's verdict, we, of course, respect their decision and appreciate their time hearing our case. Euchre's lawyer, A. Scott Baldwin, said to People. We continue to reserve Ms. Euchre's right to an appeal and to fully pursue justice on her behalf. We appreciate your support and prayers for Ms. Euchre and her family at this time. So, following conviction of Ms. Euchre, the police body cam footage was released following the car crash. Okay, and this is what we're listening to now. Just more commentary on, surrounding this incident, what people think, things like that. So let's listen in.
They call me the dog. I don't know what that's about.
Again, Karen Huger found guilty by a jury on this DUI trial, 2-day trial. She was found guilty out of 5 out of the 6 charges.
Count 1, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3, guilty. Count 4, guilty. Count 5, guilty.
Child, they might be locking Auntie Karen Huger up for 2 years.
I can't believe it.
How has the DUI impacted your drinking? Or your relationship with alcohol?
Honestly, I can't speak to that because that's part of the case.
Okay.
And I think this is a wonderful platform, but we've got to be careful what we say about people.
Karma is a bitch, honey. Clanky clank, clanky clank.
It's Justin Diego, back with another binge-worthy video. And today, y'all, we have to talk about some really, really sad news for the Real Housewives of Potomac star, Karen Huger, that is completely overshadowing the show right now. Because everybody is talking about this body cam footage that her ops just released that has the grande dame looking kind of crazy right now. Before we talk about what all this means for the future of the Real Housewives of Potomac, please subscribe to my channel right now and slam that bell button. You are now a binge watcher. I love you.
What if we can't afford health insurance?
Compliment to the binge worthy over there on YouTube. Please go over there and check out his amazing.
Welcome to Tanisha's Tribunal. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell for updates.
Bless the channel by Cash App at $the Tribunal1. Join the tribe.
of right now, Karen has decided not to address her fans directly at all, and I actually do worry about this decision to remain so tight-lipped because I feel like it could have some pretty negative consequences because there are like half of the fans who want her to take some sort of accountability for this, and other fans are a little bit more strict about it, and they're calling for some pretty stiff consequences. With one fan tweeting, now that Karen has been found guilty of DUI, how do you feel she should be held accountable with the I'm just trying to see something emoji? And I'm so shocked and honestly disgusted that so many of you guys had the nerve to cast your vote for fines, community service, and jail.
Honestly, that's what I thought she would get because she is the Grand Dame of motherfucking Potomac. And I'm not saying that to be facetious. I'm saying that because she's poured a lot of community support into Potomac. She's one of the reasons why Potomac, Maryland's on the map. I never even heard of Potomac, Maryland until the show. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. And she's always, bringing money into Potomac as far as like, events, works that she does, as far as like, servicing the community, working with other people on projects that also have riches. So that was the reason why I believed maybe she would not get jail time. Okay. Or, something like that. I figured, community service, pay a fine, maybe a public apology to the police station, things like that. But we're going to have to see. Our things in January, and we're going to be here for that. We will be covering those moments. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
On the planet, and I hate that so much. And so many Housewives fans were in their feelings about Karen talking about, I wish I could hug my Grand Dame, ! This is so exploitive. And let me gather the prayer warriors and the saints because Karen needs all the prayers she can get, ! Help her, Lord. And y'all are so unserious talking about, they call me the Grand Dame. It's not the time, Kern. It's not the freaking time. And yikes, the Grand Dame was toe up! ! Before more fans chimed in responding, I'm praying for no jail time, but probation, community service, and some type of alcohol treatment program so that this never happens again. And I honestly think they are blowing this way up because she is a public figure. Does she deserve a consequence? Maybe so, but I never think jailing should be an option for someone who hasn't hurt someone.
Oh.
Before another fan gave me a huge sigh of relief when they tweeted, she's not gonna get jail time, but her fines are gonna be hefty and she'll have to complete a drug and alcohol related program. DWIs are not fun at all, and they're very expensive! Get the damn Uber! And fans were definitely glad to see Ray just doing the best he could, talking about the way Ray was trying to save the institution and Karen was way too lit to read the room. My God, today. And they're gonna eat Auntie up at the reunion real bad. See, this is exactly why I hated seeing this DUI story play out on the show. And as fans, of course, we feel entitled to everything. We want to know all of their business because their business is our business. I get it. But I feel like this situation is really serious and it's actually really sad. And it's already embarrassing and stressful enough for Karen. And on top of all of this humiliation, y'all expect her to go and face Giselle, Ashley, and Mia and them in a couple of weeks too? I'm just saying, this is starting to be a bit much, and y'all, this body cam footage didn't help anything. I was out here defending my good sis this whole time, but when they released this footage, baby, I can't protect the Grande Dame no more. Like, she was clearly going through it.
Right here, man. Right here. Do a favor in the bus. Yeah, we're just gonna check you out. Yeah. Hello. I'm Officer Baxter County Police. Just let you know everything's being video and audio recorded at this point, all right? You can go.
No, it's not okay.
Oh, it has to be.
Cut it off now.
I can't. You can go with them.
You can.
I'm not allowed.
I'm like this.
Right on this side. Yep. So you holding your side. Does anything hurt there?
I just got paid $60,000 for my contract.
Thank you all for sipping this hot tea. We are covering the recently released body cam footage of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Karen Huger, also known as the Grande Dame of Potomac. They released her DUI arrest. It's not a memorable moment, but we are here to sip the tea. Let's sip.
After their car accidents.
Okay.
I'm Karen.
Montgomery County Police.
I would rather.
I don't like it.
Okay.
So
I'd rather
it's
her
okay.
not do a lot of talking at this point, anyhow, because she's probably a little bit upset
Well,
after
sure.
things. So she's.
Can I ask you where you're coming from tonight? Ma'am.
Said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay. Which way were you driving on Oakland? Were you coming from Bradley?
I'll take it.
I feel like the biggest crime that I'm seeing here is this wig. My goodness, Karen, like, girl, you chose this wig? Had you had a decent wig and closed your mouth, Ray could have saved you.
Oh, that's no. In the sense that, no. You know what I mean?
Karen, hold it. Karen. Looking for your license, baby.
How much you drink tonight?
I'll give you my license if you want.
No, I was out, but I'm good.
How much have you had to drink today? That's my question. Karen, how much have you had to drink tonight? Okay, can I talk with?
Yeah.
I can't talk to your husband. He's not really involved in this incident. He can help me translate or get you to cooperate.
He is.
Okay.
He is. You're okay.
How much you had to drink tonight? How much alcohol?
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm just saying, they're assuming that you had more than you should have, and I'm assuming that you had like a couple of beers or something
Yes,
like that.
that's all I had.
But,
You had a couple of beers?
Sure.
That's my assumption.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Why is Ray over here talking about she had too many drinks? Like, sir, bless his heart. Like, you know what? He did the best he could. And I don't know, because and I knew once y'all saw this body cam footage that it was so over for my good sis. I just wanted to go over to a bush and weep.
It was gone.
Let me just go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep.
I've been gagging. Like, the wig sliding off, her telling the cop that she's the Grande Dame. Like, I want to laugh, but I do feel bad. But my main question is, Karen, I thought you were, like, smarter than this. I mean, clearly you should have just gotten a driver. I'm not talking about the DUI. I thought she was more smarter in the sense of, like, how could you go up in front of those cameras and be like, it's all a misunderstanding?
Clearly, Karen has told this man to tell me that Karen's never out drinking, ever, ever, ever. You're looking out for the Grande Dame. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Like, I don't want to laugh because I do feel bad, but I'm like, baby, no. That body cam caught you in 4K. There's no misunderstanding. Your husband can't find your driver's license. You're telling the cop that you hate him, which is like fair, T. and you're wobbling. Your car's crashed. Karen, Miss Mamas, I think there may be some, well, she was found guilty, but the sentencing is when? Like next month or something? Baby, I don't know. Jail time might be on the table.
We're going to now do one last thing before we jump on off. Okay. What are the potential, sentencings that Miss Uger could possibly face? Okay. We're going to talk about those. And we're going to head on out because we have sipped this tea. So her charges were DUI, negligent driving, failure to control speed. Okay. Lastly, some bubbles can get huge in size. If we convert it into a bubble, even we may convert into a huge bubble. What if we convert it into a bird? Cool. Flying. Oh, I'm sorry. Firstly, if we convert it into a bird, even we may start chirping. So these look like they're all misdemeanors. A DUI, driving under the influence, a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail and $1,000 fine. Negligent driving is a misdemeanor offense. Failure to control speed, a charge related to negligent driving. So were Karen's charges felonies? Were her convictions felonies? Let's see. They may be keeping it private because she is a reality TV star. So we don't quite yet know whether or not they're felonies. We may very well know when sentencing comes. So let's just, continue to sip this tea. Today was Karen Uger, the Real Housewife of Potomac. Her body cam footage was released of her DUI incident. She recently, in the past couple of days, was convicted of 5 out of the 6 charges: DUI, reckless driving, negligent driving, things like that. She was acquitted on the 6th one. So we're also going to be staying tuned to the Real Housewives of Potomac show. I think we're on like the 10th episode, maybe. So she's on there holding her head high. I'm not bashing Karen Uger. She is, a woman of, achievement. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Karen Uger was a woman that threw away her life many years ago, never cared, and just continued to live her life as a reckless, drunk stupor. She has achieved and done a lot of great things in her life. Her kids are in college, graduated college. She's been married 29 years. She does live an esteemed life in Maryland, Potomac, Maryland. So It's not like I would look at Miss Karen Yuger as a nobody and just didn't care and was like out to potentially hurt or harm somebody. I don't believe that's what happened. I think she just drunkenly not being able to sober up in mindsight to not drive, drove. And unfortunately, this is the incident that came from it. Like I said, don't drink and drive. If you are inebriated, give someone else your keys to drive your vehicle, and also call a Uber or a Lyft. This holiday season, if you guys are feeling in any way, shape, form, or fashion that you are under a crisis moment, please call the crisis hotline number. It is flashing across the screen. I want to thank everybody for sipping this tea today on Miss Karen Hubert, the Grand Dame of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Stay tuned for many more tea talks with Tanisha. Let's keep sipping. Bye. Welcome to Tanisha Talks Tea, where we dive into authentic conversations about
Welcome to Tanisha's Tribunal.
Subscribe, like, and hit the bell for updates. Bless the channel by Cash App at $the Tribunal1. Join the tribe.
Tanisha, sorry to disturb you, madam. There are subjects here that have been brought for adjudication.
You stand here because your actions have shaped our community. At sundown, we move forward with clarity and balance.
I was honored to have you all here. Keep your subscription in good standing for your all-access pass to the Tribunal. Turn on notifications so you never miss your chance to examine the facts. Keep your designated seat. This Tribunal is